Hey guys, listen. I hope this works because this is like my third time trying to get this video up and work. I've literally recorded this 3 times, so 3 times a charm. Welcome to Let's Chat with Londyn. I am your host, Londyn Brown, your Matamoros surgery guide and your host to recovery. I am also the owner of Exquisite Dollhouse, Texas, which is a luxury post-op recovery care home, and we're located 12 minutes from the Matamoros border. We currently service all dolls that are traveling to Matamoros, Progresso, or Reynosa for cosmetic surgery, and we are happy to do so. If this is your first time joining me, welcome so much to the show. And if you've been with me before, thank you for sticking with me. Make sure you all like and subscribe so you can get a little jingle when I'm live. Now, I've been off for a minute and a lot has happened in the surgery world. You're probably wondering, where have I been? Well, let me tell you. I went back to Matamoros to visit Dr. Castillo. And if you're wondering who Dr. Castillo is, he is my lovely surgeon. That's right. If you watched the last show, you know I was supposed to be going to have breast reduction and lift, but when I got there, my hemo was acting real crazy. So I went ahead and had another round of lipo 360. Now, if you've had lipo 360, you know what the recovery is, and it's no joke. So now I'm back. A lot is happening. We don't have a lot of time. I try to keep these videos under 20 minutes, so let's get started. We're going to go. I hope you can keep up with me because we're going to be moving fast. So last week I gave you, or actually the last episode, because it wasn't last week, because I've been going for like a month. I gave you some of the well-known surgeons that's operating in Matamoros right now. I do see a lot of popular surgeons are being added. So from Reynosa, because I see Dr. Tello and Dr. Da Vinci is now on and popping. So I'm going to get you some information from them too and try and find some coordinators so that you have all of your eggs out of your basket. If you missed that show, go ahead and catch it. It is on our YouTube channel. Make sure you please like, subscribe to the show, and it'll be notified of new content and invite others to watch it. I really, really, really hope that this content is helpful. If there's anything you need me to do or say or anything you just want to know, let me know, and then I'll be sure to put it in one of the upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. We're going to get started with Chatter Tuck. If you're new, you're wondering, what is Chatter Tuck? Well, Chatter Tuck is all of the chatter, the gossip, the drama, the happenings in the groups or surrounding groups, anything about surgeons, recovery homes, coordinators, etc. Now, if you know me, you know I hate drama, and I just think that women are just too old and they should be too busy to be doing it. But I understand that not everybody's like me, and a lot of people do like that. And a lot of people want to know what's going on. They want to hear about it. So here I am bringing it to you. So I think the most recent thing that I've seen is a young lady that was accused of scamming out all-inclusive package deals. So what a all-inclusive package deal is where a young lady does everything for you. So she books your airline tickets, your recovery home, your transportation, your massages, and everything. So apparently this young lady was supposedly only booked one-way tickets for most of these ladies, and then she just like disappeared or chopped off the face of the earth. Now, I'm a neutral party. I haven't had a conversation with this lady, but from reading some of her statements and some of the statements from the people who it was supposedly done to, what I'm taking is that there is women that showed up there. They had no recovery home, no transportation, and no way back home, and no extra money. So they had to be sent home by the U.S. Embassy. Now, I understand that this was Dre Garcia's coordinator. So, from what was released, is that she's standing by her. It's said that the young lady supposedly received a couple chargebacks and became overwhelmed. Well, let me say this. In business, there is never a time where you can take someone's money and then just disappear. You don't get to do that. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time bashing anybody, but I'm going to say, if you're going to have a business, you need to have it together. You need to have policies in place, and you need to be able to have a separate account that is solely for the business money. You can't just take people money, spend it, not have it. No, you have policies in place. And ladies, if a business doesn't have a policy, then maybe you should think twice about giving your money to them. You need to know where the policies are posted, and you need to know that they follow them. That's the best thing I can say without saying, without sounding negative about it. That was the first thing. The second thing was the recovery scams, or the recovery box scams. So apparently there was a young lady that was supposedly selling recovery boxes. And when I looked at what recovery boxes were, apparently they are boxes of everything that you're supposed to need for surgery. So what happened was, I guess she was selling these boxes and taking forever to send the boxes. And then when the boxes actually did come, I guess they were missing several items. And so several of the customers were asking her for refunds and she wasn't responding. Now, I hope that this is a misunderstanding and that it's going to get taken care of. But if you're selling recovery boxes, God knows why, I'm not going to knock your hustle. You need to give people what you say is included in your boxes. And please don't buy one pack of Benadryl and pull out a tab of Benadryl and put it in. No, that's not. You can't charge somebody $150 for a box and then scam on what's in the box. Because we all know that they can get on Amazon and buy their recovery stuff for $50, everything. Ladies, it's not hard. All you really need is your wound care supply. You can get, if you're having lipo 360, there is a lipo roller that's really good, really really good. You're probably gonna get your vitamins on your HSA. Like there's ways to cut back, and maybe I'll do a show on what to buy for recovery. So yeah, I'll keep you for it as I've been watching that. I actually do know this young lady, not personally, but we have done business with her in the past. So my coordinator did speak with her and she said it was a misunderstanding. So I'm really, really, really hoping that this is going to get taken care of. Next is Dr. Rivera has parted ways with Body by Doctor, also known as BBD. I want to say kudos to Dr. Rivera for the professional way he parted ways. He released a very professional statement. He did not bash them, nothing. He gave a professional statement and went his way. I love, love, love when a business is professional because that's what we should be. So kudos to him. I do know he now has his own or a new coordinator. I believe one of them name is Alyssa. So I will try and I've been like watching her in the groups. I will try and get you more information on how to contact her soon. And then last but not least, the drama with Body by Doctor Ashley. Of course, there's always something going on with Body by Doctor. In this type of situation, supposedly there's a customer that is saying she was scammed by Ashley and that Ashley sent her all these racist hate messages for Instagram. Well, Ashley replied and showed that the Instagram does not belong to her. It belongs to somebody that's in what I call the Body by Doctor hate group. And they actually made this Instagram. And she showed her real Instagram and how many followers and so forth and so on, saying she is not racist and that the majority of her success is attributed to African Americans. So don't really know. Of course, it's not even anything I put any energy into because it's always something. It's either Body by Doctor or the group that hates Body by Doctor. And I wish everybody would just let it go. Like if Body by Doctor, if or Ashley has done something to you that's offended you, you gotta let it go and heal from it. You can't just focus all your energy on hating her. Like, what do you get out of that? I don't know. I try to talk to both parties, but this is bigger than me and it's been around longer than I have. So that's that. So that's it for Chatter Tuck. Let's move on into our wasted. Our wasted is what it includes what to wear after surgery and what to take to your recovery homes. So talk a little bit about what to wear. As you can see, I have on a maxi dress. I have on this maxi dress. It's very, very good because you can maneuver this wherever you need to go. You have a faja on, it's easy. Easy on, easy off, easy up. When you got to use the bathroom, you know about the fajas. You know when you got to go back. Don't try to wait till the last minute or it's over for you. You want to wear lounging attire. Make sure, something easy. You don't, ladies, I know y'all beautiful, but you don't need to put your evening's best on, your Sunday's best. Just put some lounging, something really comfortable, pajamas, something, just, until you heal up, just to make it easier for yourself. So if you have any other questions about what to wear or anything like that, let me know. And then best augmentation. So we had two questions from the audience that I'm going to answer. So first thing was how to pack. Ladies, please Please tell me why you're out here acting like you're moving into these recovery homes. Please. You don't need all of that. Put some of that stuff back, beautiful. It's simple. You only need your lounging, what you're going to lounge in. Ask your recovery home what they include. If you're coming to Exquisite Dollhouse, Texas, I will tell you we provide many things for you. So we're going to have all of your wound care. You don't need it. Take it out. We have the pillows on site for use. Bring your travel BBL pillow to take back home. But we have that stuff in house. You don't need to bring your avocado floats. Please don't ship a recliner to my house. I have those things. Okay. You're going to need your compression socks because you're traveling and it's going to limit the risk of blood clots. It's very important. And then bring in extra faja. Make sure your recovery house has a washer and dryer. We do wash at Exquisite. We wash and dry your faja. We want to keep you in a faja at all times, so we will put you in your extra one until your one that you had on is washed and dried. So you want to have that. And then bring your hygiene products. So figure out what your recovery, because I don't want you to take my pack list to your recovery house and your recovery house does not include everything I include, and then you're upset because you're missing a lot of stuff. Wherever you're booked, if it's not Exquisite, ask them what's included. What do I need to bring? If it's Exquisite Dollhouse, reach out to any of us, your coordinators. We will give you a how to pack list. Pack light, because after surgery, we don't want you traveling with all that stuff. And I give you stuff that's not even listed, but I don't even list. Okay, so you don't need to move in. All right, ladies. Okay. Let's move to best augmentation. So that, or we just did that actually. One other thing under best augmentation that I was asked. You guys wanted to know about all of the recovery homes. So I made a list. Now, this may not be all inclusive, but this is what I know. In Brownsville, there is, of course, Exquisite Dollhouse. That's mine. Of course, I'm going to think it's the best because it's mine. There's Her Serenity and Diamond Dolls. That's owned by Roxanne and Priscilla. They are sisters. They both used to own Diamond Dolls and they went their separate ways. So Roxanne owns Her Serenity and Priscilla owns Diamond Dolls. There is Precious Stones. I don't know a whole lot about that, so I think it may be a new recovery home. I'll have to check it out. Then in Matamoros, there is Castillo's Recovery House. There is Recovery Stay Matamoros. There's Honest House. There is Dow House Mexico. There's Dreams Recovery Home. There's Wellness Recovery Home and Paradise. I'm going to tell you right away, if you're looking for what's cheaper, anything in Matamoros is always going to be cheaper than what's in the States. But you have to figure out what you want to trade out. If you want to stay in Mexico, you have to know you're going to get what you're going to get Mexico living. And if you're okay with that, that's going to be the best option for you. If you could deal with people that can't, like a lot of them, you have to use translators. If that's something you don't mind, that's something. But what I don't want you to do is go and look for a room for $50 a night and then get into groups and complain because you got really what you paid for. So keep in mind, in this industry, you're going to get what you paid for. Make sure, don't just look at the pictures because pictures can be photoshopped. You want to see any live videos, any reviews from people that stayed there. Okay. I don't make comments on the recovery homes because I own one. So it doesn't matter. Whatever I say, I'm going to sound like a hater because I own one. And I'm really not a hater, so I don't say anything. People do ask me for referrals. I do refer, but whenever I refer, most of the times I refer to whoever else is in the States. So, and it's not anything against any home in Matamoros. I just know for me, I won't stay in Mexico longer than I have to be. So I don't send other people there unless they say they've reached out to all the states and I'll say, okay. And then even then I only refer to who I know. So that's that. If you need any information about where to research any of these recovery homes, let me know. Drop a link or drop something down below and I will make sure you get the information. All right, so then we're going to move right to Info 360. This is any information regarding the surgeons, the surgery, traveling, and anything else you can think of for the process. If going into Matamoros, Progreso, and Reynosa from Brownsville, Texas, that's where you're going to be flying into, which is BRO, or you can fly into Harlingen. Harlingen is about 45 minutes away. Most people fly into Brownsville. You only need to have your original birth certificate and your driver's license. It is not like moving via air. You don't need a passport, so don't worry about that. Some tips and things you need to remember. They do not take credit card or debit card, okay? You need cash for your surgery. Again, I see a lot of women that's saying, oh, I don't want to be carrying all this money. money. Thousands of women travel over there and that they carry this much money. Okay. Take your money out before you leave, wherever your hometown is, put in a little packet or do something and take it with you. Because if you think you're going to get your money right before surgery, it's going to be an issue for you. Most times you have to be at the clinic between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning. The bank does not open in the States until like 9 o'clock. Okay. You're going to get over there, be trying to run around. It's going to stress you, and you may not even be able to get your surgery because there's going to be some sort of cap on your account. You cannot take that much money out in the ATM, so don't even try it. Bring your money in cash. Don't try to move again with drugs. You're going to go to jail. Okay. That's as simple as I can get. We are running out of time. I'm just going to wrap it up. Last but not least, our BBLs, our Brazilian business lifts. I just want to shout out to Wasted Goddess. That is my new 5 hot collection that just dropped. You can check it out at www.exquisitedollhouse.com. There's a drop down. It will say Shop Wasted Goddess collection. Also, want to give a shout out to Black Life Apparel, high fashion. It's dope. Check it out, www.blacklifeapparel.com. Very affordable, high fashion, good designs. And last but not least, if you are an avid reader, you gotta check out A Hot Summer. It is a Queen novel. Now I'm starting to choke. It is super dope. I will tell you again, it is urban erotica, so you might want to watch that. Also has a sequel, which is Revenge. It is dope. I'm telling you, you got to check it out. It is available on Amazon or www.novelsqueen.com. Check them out. If you have a small business where you're in the surgery industry, you're honest, you're reliable, people can trust you, and you want to let other people know you exist, you're here, let me know. Drop a link, send me a message or anything, and I'll make sure you get your promotions on this channel. Thank you again so much for joining me. I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. And thank you for our ever growing relationship again. And have a good rest of your day.